This week's Tri-Series is for the Bugatti Centodieci. It's the highest RQ Bugatti in the game, 102. It's a big car. Can we get it? Let's play. Mike on Top Rock. Hey, I'm Mike. Today we're playing for the Bugatti Centodieci. It's the highest RQ Bugatti in the game. It could be a great car. You know me, it's white car, white floor, white background. Hate the picture. But it could be a great car. Okay, let's start with the Quals. Forgive me, this episode is going to be slightly different. I'm going to play a lot less of the prelims and the Quals. I'm just going to show you where I am today. 9 hours in, I'm in second place. I've played quite a lot. The guy at the top, Alan, is hitting me. I think it's him anyway. Nobody else can really beat me, so it must be him just hitting me and hitting me. But I'm pretty solid on for Tier 1. Okay, results of the Quals. I got Tier 1. I was in second place. No problem at all. I did upgrade a few cars for this Quals because I wanted to get that car because I think this off-roader is going to be key in the finals. Okay, here's the pack. Peugeot, Aston, Volvo, Lancia Super Rare, Alpha Epic, Extra Epic, and there's the Alpha, the Epic with the all-surface tyres. I think it might be key in the final. If not, it's an Epic anyway. Right, okay, we've got a tune-up. I'm just going to do the last round. I've done the rest. Apologies for all this shortness. We will do the finals properly, but I don't want to sit at my computer this week. We've got 7th anniversary stuff. It's a lot of editing, and I'm not feeling great at the moment, so I'm just doing this in a brief kind of way to cover it, and then we'll get on to the finals, and we can resume normal Tri-Series videos next time. Okay, that was a good win for my Bath on the first race. Second race, my Alpha 8C brings in a win. Third race, my yellow Alpha is a great car. I wish I used it more actually, but it's a great car. Okay, that's a win. My green Alpha, which I do use more than the yellow one, is also a big win on the drag against the off-roader. And race 5, we've got that Alpha Pandion. Comes in on the last drag, 122 points. That's a big 485 win. Nice, 3 stars. Let's have a look at the pack. Chevrolet, Buick, Skoda Super Rare, Alpha Super Rare, and there's an Alpha Stelvio. I've got so many of them, fusing them all away. I'm keeping one. Okay, we've got prelims. I didn't record any of the prelims. Here's the results. I got Tier 1. What is useful is the car is a new car to me for getting Tier 1, so I'm pleased with that. It also may be useful in the final. I don't know yet. So here's the carbon fibre. Grand Tour, Amalfi Coast. Ford Focus, Lancia, Nissan. Oh, Ultra Rare Alpha straight away. Nice. And there's the Alpha that we get for the prize. Nice. And the last card is... oh, an Alpha Epic. Good. Good. I mean, it's not good. It's a throwaway. I've already got it twice recently. Crazy, but Epic fuse material. Right, we're back with the finals. There is 12 hours to go. We are on the day of the finals. We're playing for the Bugatti. If you don't get that, there is an Acura Epic or Volvo Ultra Rare and other prizes. What's interesting is you're playing with a couple of wet tracks and there's not very many wet cars in the listings in the criteria. So there is one off-road, 2 very fast dry, and the rest is all a bit wet. You need 2 European Grand Tour from Italy, which is difficult. That's why I was very keen to get that Stelvio in the Quals. I'm also playing with the Alfa Giulia, which is the other standard tyre car. Fiat Bath is the best off-road car you can get for this criteria. And I've got 2 Amalfi Coast legendary Paganis. They're both going to be max 233. I'm just finishing this one off. I'm going to have to skip it with gold to get it done for this video. Here we go. Right, so 233 on both of my big Paganis. They're the best cars you can have in the tag. So realistically, we're in Tier 1, Tier 2, no problems, I think. We've got, apart from not having the standard tyre EGT car, we're pretty much set with all the best cars. Let's have a look. Here we go. Fast circuit for my newly maxed Pagani. Big numbers. Okay, good. Right, skip ahead. 910. Right, we're 30th after one win. Let's pick up a car, and a car. Okay, 27th. We're floating around one win anyway. There's loads of people there. 67 people in the bracket out of 500. The guy at the top has played a lot. We'll come back to that, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll come back to the guy at the top playing a lot. It's one of my favourite topics. But let's play our 5 tickets. It doesn't look particularly fast, that RQ71 Alpha, but it's the best option, and that was obviously a rare, that RQ33 we were trying to beat. That's a good looking car, isn't it? That Alpha Julia 57, it's a good looking car. Okay, my theatre bath. It's not the track for it. Obviously, the Ocean Beach Slalom is a bad choice because it's mainly wet and it's off-road tyres, but it does come in for the win. So I think I'm just going to keep putting it on there, even if it does lose a bit. It's not worth swapping it with the other track and putting something else on that. Right, that's another big win. Okay, pick up some cards. And we'll go again. Not expecting to find any big players yet. It's quite a new bracket and we're quite low down it still at the moment. But there's obviously going to be, because Amalfi Coast, there's a lot of legendaries that people could be using, and those legendaries could well be maxed, which is why I've gone and maxed that Tricolor Pagani, because I sort of like to win by series, and I have the cars and I have some fuse material, so it seemed like a good move to try and max it and make sure I didn't get knocked out. I haven't been around the 12th, 13th place in a final for a long time now, for probably half a year maybe. I don't like it around there. It makes Sunday night hard. So yeah, it is what it is, guys. You know, I've got the cars and it was sitting there. It's a great car, and having 2 max Paganis isn't going to hurt me in the future. So these 2 Alphas are good cars, but they don't match up to my Paganis. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's 5th. Yeah, so we can always beat that standard tyre, the RQ51. We can always beat that with our all-service tyre car. That's not a problem. I know that. So we're pretty safe. Yeah, there's a 150 win, 2 stars. We've got 4 wins now, 4-0. Okay, let's go again. The bracket's very young, so being in tier 1 is not a big thing at this stage, really. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, car park beats all of the other Alphas for my Paganis, and I mean all tracks do. Those Paganis dominate basically. So that's 5-0. Let's pick up some cash and a Nissan. Good, 70 people in the bracket of 500. That Newcastle dude is playing hard. He's servicing cars and he's buying tickets. It might work for him, but you know what? I'm pretty sure the rest of us are going to be hitting him hard soon. Okay, I'm back. I've got 16-0 since you last saw me. Those wins were against Newcastle. He has a good hand. Don't get me wrong, he probably is tier 1. He's definitely prize card here. But in my mind, you do not stick your head out by buying tickets and servicing cars that early. The rest of the guys up the top, I can definitely beat. I've got the best hand. Slow motion is debatable because he has that RQ68 standard tyre car and some other good stuff. So it's probably more like a draw. So I'm going to leave him alone. He's a good player. I don't want to mess with him. We'll play a hand against Newcastle. I can beat Newcastle pretty easily. I don't like the fact that he's bought loads of tickets and service cars to get himself ahead when he doesn't need to. He's got definitely a prize car winning hand. It's just being stupid. And you know what? I'm not going to be the only one hitting him. Everyone's going to be hitting him that can. So we'll see what happens. Honestly, I don't like hitting the same person over and over again. But you know what? I'm going to hit him until our points are equalised, till we're at the same points. Then I'll start hitting other people. You know what I mean? I don't want to be first. I don't need to be first. I want to be tier 1. I don't need to be first. But, you know what I mean? You get more points for hitting the guy above you than you do hitting the guy below you. And he's playing a stupid game. You buy tickets at the end. You spam tickets at the end to get prize cars. You don't buy them at the beginning. Basically, by the end of this 9 hours, he is going to have less points than me, but he's going to have spent loads of gold on servicing and on tickets. When he doesn't need to, because, I mean, he's going to get the prize car. He's got a good hand. Okay, I'm 32-0. Look at me in first. Big man on campus. All of those losses that Newcastle has taken were me. I'm going to leave him alone a bit now. I can't hit slow motion. We just get draws if we do, so I haven't tried. So I'll have to eat the other people around me and potentially Newcastle again because he has a worse hand than me, so if I can't beat some people, I have to beat the other people. Yeah, so slow motion's got that standard tyre car, which means we're going to get draws basically if we play each other. So we'll play this 997 guy. He is beatable. Honestly, the only guy I can't beat at the moment is this slow motion guy, and that's fine. It means we should have no trouble at all. Okay, big win for the Bugatti. I'm not sure why he put the off-roader on that track. Okay, good. 33-0. It'd be interesting to see what the layout of the land is at the end, but I'm guessing this slow motion dude is just playing nice and slow and he's going to do his minimum races at the end and we'll get the prize car. Okay, we got the results. I got first place, tier 1. That's the prize car and a couple of carbon fibres. Pretty happy. Here we go. Lancia, Renault, Chevrolet, Acura, Maserati, Abarth, Super Rare Mini, Super Rare Caterham, Chevrolet Ultra Rare, Lincoln Ultra Rare, and prize car, nice, Bugatti Centodieci. I like it. I worry that we haven't used the Devo much, the Bugatti Devo, so it might not be very useful because it's similar stats to the Devo. I guess if it's your best Bugatti, it's probably going to be useful if you win it, but unfortunately I have other Bugattis that have been upgraded, therefore it's not going to be my best Bugatti, unfortunately. The top speed isn't there as compared to others as well, but it is pretty high up the garage if we have a look. 102 puts it right next to the Devo. Let's see what it does when we 1-star it. 2.295. 2.295, but the top speed isn't massive. It's big, don't get me wrong. It's big, but it's not massive. Let's go and quickly check it out against the other Bugattis, the 4-wheel drive performance tyre, French stuff. So it is at the top, but as you can see, I have my Veyron, which has got some fuses in it, and I mean both my Veyrons actually have got better top speeds, and that's often what you need a Bugatti for. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a great car. I'm sure we'll use it at some point. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please hit subscribe, like, all that stuff. Comment down below. Sorry it was a short video, but there will be another one in a couple of days. 7th anniversary stuff. Big legendaries. Get yourself out of here. We are done.